Okay, so like I said, if you would like to follow along by writing this problem out, then you can go ahead and write this on a piece of paper. So remember, boys and girls, if you want, for those of you that have your videos off, if you want to participate, you are more than welcome to, and I'd be happy to call on you. But you have to make sure that you click that raise your hand button. For those of us that your videos are on, you just raise your hand and I'll call on you, okay? So we're gonna do a math talk today. So that means we're working with this problem and this problem only, right? And all we're doing is solving. But the thing about it is that you have to solve it and tell me how you solved it. And remember, there is no right or wrong way in solving it. It's how you figured it out. So you have to think through what you figure out. Okay? Go ahead, Betseda.
I already know the answer, but can I tell you how I did it?
Okay, so I want you to tell me, Betseda, how you got the answer.
Well, so if you had 7 and there was a 9 over here in your hand and there was a 7 right here.
Okay.
So you're going to take away one of the 9 and that will make 8 with the 7.
Okay.
So you're going to take one more, that'll make 9.
Okay, tell me again. So I have 9 and I take 1 away.
Mm-hmm.
And I give it, what do I do with this one?
You give it to the 7.
Okay, I give it to the 7.
And then you take away one more from the 9.
So I took 1 from the 9 already, and that made 8, and I added it to the 7. What am I doing with this plus 7 plus 1?
You're gonna have 9.
7 plus 1 is 9?
No, 8.
Right. So then what am I doing next?
So, and then when you have 8, then you're gonna add 8 more.
8 plus 8. What?
And then you're gonna have 16.
Okay.
Because there's 2 8s, and 8 plus 8 is 16.
Cool. And what are these called?
Doubles.
Cool. And so are you telling me that 7 plus 9
is 16?
Cool. Okay. Cool. Thank you, Betseda. Good job. Okay, who would like to explain to me how they got the answer? Who would like to explain next? You can go, Gabe, if you want. How did you get the answer? You used a what? The 10 frame? Cool. So you used 7. So you filled in 7. And then after you did 7, what did you do? You filled them in, you said? You filled in the blanks? Uh-huh. Oh, you filled in 9. Mm-hmm. Ah, got it. Okay, so you You counted your nines, you put your 9 in the 10 frame, and then you put your 7s on the bottom. You said you took 1 from the 7 to fill in the full 10 frame, and then you counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that's how you got 16. Cool. Good. All right, let me write your name next to that one because that's how you solved. All right, who else? How else did you solve 7 plus 9? Was there any different ways? Let's see, Sophia. Go ahead, Sophia. How did you solve 7 plus 9? Was there any different way that you did it? No? That's all right. Okay. Did anybody else solve it a different way? Were those the 2 ways that we've been working on? Right, we've been doing those. We did doubles, right, last week. We're working with adding 10, okay? Did anybody else solve it differently? Did anybody just see it and think, oh, I know what that is. I know what 7 plus 9 is. Jimena, that's how you solved it? So you solved it just like this? And Gabriel's way? Okay, so we knew. So then Jimena did it the same. And you said you solved it. You just knew what it was. Okay, cool. Was there anybody else who solved it differently? Did anybody solve it differently? Let's see, Betsy, did you have another way?
Well, you could do this too. So instead of just taking 1 and 1 away, you could do 2 and 2. Like, you remember how we do the calendar journal? And we take 2 less more, and that's it. So you do 2 less. So
7 plus 9, and I did take away 2.
Plus, you give it 7 more.
So where do you want me to put the 2?
With the 7. Because I get a 9.
Or plus 2 for the 7.
You give 1 of the 2 away from the 7. Okay. And leave 1 to the 9. Because it will be 8, but just like 7.
Right.
And then you have 8 now. Because 7 plus 1 equals 8. And right. 9 take away 2 is 7. So if you have 7, then you're going to want to add 1 more to make 8, and then you'll put 8 plus 8 equals 16.
So then I'm adding another 1. Which would be... Okay, so very similar to what you did up here. All right, cool. Thank you, Betseda. Okay, so that's it. There's no other way that we can solve. What kind of manipulatives did you use to solve this? Did you use anything? Did you use your fingers? Remember, we can use our fingers to count. We can use counters. Okay. Yes, Jimena. So we counted on fingers. Okay. You have another way to solve? All right, go ahead. So you use your counters? Uh-huh. So then you used 7 counters plus 9 counters. And you got what answer? That equals 16. Cool. All right. Is that it? Did anybody else solve any differently? Or did we get it all? Is that? Is that how we, that's how we solved? Give me a thumbs up if that's how, either one of these ways is how you solved. Give me a thumbs up. Thumbs up, thumbs up. All right. Well, thank you, boys and girls. Good job. It's very interesting. Oh. Uh-huh. Wait, what? How do you spell what? Gabe, is this one that you can share for the video, or do you want to keep this to yourself?
I can share this.
Okay, go ahead.
So I drew 7 and 1
Mm-hmm.
and I said, so that means that 10 plus 6 equals 16, 2. And I said 2 being 9 equals 16.
Oh, so you're writing it out in a sentence.
Yeah.
Okay, so then tell me your sentence.
So I just need help with writing mean.
Okay, well, I can help you. So what have you spelled so far? What words have you written?
I've already, I think that means is MENES.
Uh-huh. So read to me what you've written.
So
That.
6 equals 16.
Plus 6 equals 16, 2.
No, but I just, oh, that was helpful.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, thank you, boys and girls, for helping me out. Okay. You did a great job. And we're going to continue working with problems like this. And I love to see how you all use different add-ins and things like that. And we'll do another number talk soon. Okay. Thank you.